Welcome to another episode of the TUE Review, our first of the new year. I hope everyone's New Year's off to a prosperous start. This is going to be a little bit different episode. Even though spring is still a few months away, this is my beer fridge spring cleaning episode, kind of out of necessity because I noticed over the holiday season, as I bought some of the fantastic holiday beers that were coming in, I had no room in my beer fridge because, a few reasons. First of all, I keep a smaller beer fridge. It's like an old wine fridge, and I like it because you can maintain the temperature at around 45 degrees. And I feel like if I had a full-size fridge, I would fill that up, and that'd be dangerous to keep around the house. So my smaller fridge has filled up with all kinds of different beers. And those beers, some of them are for me, but the majority of them I'm finding out have come from a couple sources. One, friends or family members who come over and visit. A lot of times they'll bring some type of, fun beer because they know that I am a lover of all things fermented and distilled. And they'll bring over a beer, and which some of it may or may not get drunk during the course of their visit. And of course, it's left behind. That's also to say that some folks, I think, intentionally take old beers from their beer fridge, bring it over to my house, and dump it into my beer fridge. Fill. So there's that component going on. The second component going on is my lovely bride. She will go to the store. She will see some type of cool seasonal beverage, and she'll pick up the 4-pack or 6-pack of it. One, maybe two of them get drank. Then the rest of them sit in the beer fridge for until I clean them out. So this is my housekeeping, clean out the back of the beer fridge, make room for the new year episode. I have 7 different, I think only a couple of these are beers. The rest of them are alcohol adjacent. And I'm just going to rapid fire through these very quickly. I'm not going to do full reviews, just kind of open them up, taste them, and usher them out with the old and in with the new. So here we go. First one is Bueno Churro Lager. This is from Sycamore Brewing Company out of Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm sure this was courtesy of my brother-in-law, Phil. Yeah, nice little pour. I'm assuming this is going to be like a churro. It's going to be, you're probably going to have some cinnamon, maybe sugary spices in there, and you're also going to have that kind of fried doughy goodness of a churro. And definitely getting a lot of hot cinnamon in the aroma. Ooh, yeah, it's kind of wine-like in the flavor. I think it has a beer stamp on it. My guess is if this thing was served relatively fresh, this might be a really kind of fun beer to drink. But my guess is this was sitting in someone's beer fridge for quite some time, and the cinnamon has really kind of turned against the beer. So I would love to try a fresh version of this, but unfortunately this one, no bueno. All right, moving on. Okay, so this is not a beer. This is a botanical seltzer with CBD. This is Citrus Party from Mars Brewing Company. I am not sure who brought this, but I'm down with it. You've seen a lot of CBD beverages out there. Now this, and I know very little about the marijuana industry, but I do know that the CBD is the kind of the hemp-derived one that people use for, anxiety and pain and maybe sleep aid. It's not the THC. That's the one I think that you actually get the high out of. But, this definitely has some additional benefits to it. And Mars is a cool brewery out of Chicago, and it pours like a seltzer. Ooh, yeah, big citrus, like an Alka-Seltzer. Citrus Alka-Seltzer aromatic. Yeah, it reminds me of like a citrus Alka-Seltzer with, if you've ever had hop water, you get that dank hop character because hops are part of the hemp family. So I'm getting a lot of that hop character, especially in the finish. Very refreshing. And if you like hop water or hemp water, this would be up your alley. Okay, so here is a ready-to-drink cocktail. This is a brandy old fashioned from Drink Wisconsinably. Let's see, brandy old fashioned, 7% ABV. I saw somewhere on here it says cheese curds not included. Very, very, very cute. So, and so, yeah, 7% ABV. I think I already mentioned that. So, ready to drink cocktails have become quite the rage here in the last couple of years, and this is one of them. Getting a little bit of cherry aromatics, but not much else going on. Oh yeah, really sweet, and the doesn't have much of the bitters character to it, and this tastes like it was made in a lab. And frankly, this is my I don't call it a complaint, but my comment in all these ready to drink cocktails. They taste artificial, and this kind of has that going. I suppose in a pinch, if you're going to, I don't know, a tailgate or a party or something and you want to bring this in a can, it's very convenient. But I've had people who make the muddle ahead of time, and then, you can bring whatever, brandy, whiskey, booze you want to put in it, in whatever mixer, whether you want to make it 7-Up sweet or squirt sour, or, whatever mixer you want, and make your own that tastes fantastic. So I think with a little bit of effort, you can, BYO your own brandy old fashions without having to resort to the can. So not my cup of tea. Oh, here we go. This is a cider. This is a Sweet Orchard Oriole cider, and this is actually this is a Perry, so it's pear cider. Apple Treo Treow. This is out of Burlington, Wisconsin, and may contain tasty sediment. Thank goodness we don't want any of that foul tasting sediment in there. So, and of course, I was in a tribute band called Tasty Sediment. Tribute to Puddle of Mud. Okay, so we've got, it's actually kind of a nice, really light gold pour. It's actually got a really nice pear aromatic. Got a little bit of a vinous aromatic to it, but really nice pear bouquet. Wow, that's tasty, man. I should have tried this earlier. That's darn good. Not a big cider guy, but this is very approachable. It's not too tart and not too sweet, because pear is not like an overly sweet fruit. This has got great balance, and it's quite refreshing. I'm coming back to this one, but we got a few more to go here. Okay, this is, what is this? Schafferhofer, I believe is the name of it. This is a German Hefeweizen with grapefruit. So this is kind of like a shandy. 16 ounce or 16.9 ounce, and it is 2.5% ABV. So this obviously was probably bought sometime over the summer months. So kind of like that Sycamore beer, it's probably past its prime, but we're clearing out the fridge. So yeah, you get some. It smells like a musty grapefruit. And I think musty grapefruit. Didn't they open for the other band that I named? Anyway, sorry, I digress. I'm already getting off the rails here. That's not too bad. It's cloyingly sweet. It's more sweet than tart. The grapefruit is extremely subtle. It's like they've added some sugar or something to it. So yeah, hot summer day. This would be quite refreshing. Not my cup of tea or a cup of shandy. So here we go. Here is another cider. This is a cherry tart cider. So we did a pear cider. Now we're going cherry. This is from Bull City, and they're out of North Carolina. Yeah, Lexington, North Carolina. Hello, 16-ounce can. Gee, I wonder who dropped this off in my beer fridge. Phil. All right. Ooh, it's a really pretty color, kind of a nice rosé, maybe a little darker. Ooh, yeah, smells quite dry and vinous. Actually not bad. It tastes more like a traditional apple cider with just a little hit of cherry in there. But yeah, it's not bad. Again, very drinkable, approachable, light refreshing. Yeah, it's okay. Not my go-to, but certainly not offensive. And then last but not least, the big guns. This is what is this? This is Milwaukee honey barley wine. This is from Indeed Brewing, of course, out of Milwaukee, 2021 vintage. I saw 10.5% ABV. I think my friend Rick brought this to some function or boondoggle that I was having here, and he dropped this off. And this just, these things just get caught in the back of the beer fridge, and then you kind of forget you have them until you actually run out of room, and then you start fishing your way back through the beer fridge and realizing you've got a treasure trove of undiscovered beers. So this one, I'm really excited to try. Ooh, it's got a nice like honey color pour to it. It does look quite viscous. You still got a little bit of residual sugar. So the English style barley wine, there's also an American version, but yeah, just big, rich, malt forward beer that's usually quite boozy. Sometimes they're barrel aged. Not too much in the way of aromatics. I'm getting kind of that old cellared hop aromatic, but nothing in the way of like graininess or sweetness. Man, that is interesting. It's got a nice little hop bite to it. Then it kind of gives way. The honey's not overdone, and it's got the maltiness of the barley wine and a little bit of sweetness of the honey. I guess in my mind, I was mistakenly thinking, oh, this is a mead, because mead is fermented honey, but this is a barley wine. So this is definitely a beer with a little essence of honey. So I'm gonna let this one kind of, come up to temperature a little bit more and kind of explore this guy a little bit more. But hey, they're all interesting. They're all special in their own way. They're all one of God's many beers. So I don't discriminate, but I do have to make room for the New Year's beers, which I've done. So thank you for putting up with this. I hope you'll learn something, and we will catch you at the next review. Until then, good luck cleaning out your beer fridge. Cheers.